We are back for another cigar and dessert segment. I know that you see two cigars in front of my hand. That is on purpose. So this lemon raspberry cupcake that we are enjoying today from Buzz Bakery, I am a little unsure about which cigar actually goes with it. So, as I mentioned in this week's episode, it is important for you to do a little bit of trial and error. If the vibes are not there, then that means that you gotta switch the cigar. So we are actually going to start with the Montecristo cigar with the lemon raspberry cupcake. Personally, I like this format. I like the format because it's not too heavy in my hand. I also can enjoy multiple cigars this size, which is really nice. So the initial puff on this is it's a little airy. I'm not really getting a whole lot of flavor at the moment, but I'm curious to know what it works or if it will work with this lemon raspberry cupcake. So I want to try the icing first. Icing is raspberry icing as well. Really good icing. I really like it. I think that it is not too sweet, but it's also not the bitter taste of the raspberry. It's more on the sweeter side. So kind of a little bit of a balance. So personally, this is my first time having this format of this Montecristo cigar. It was a gift that was given to me, and it is a Montecristo Habanos Cuban cigar. And I am interested to know, like, what the domestic version of it tastes like, or the New World versus the Habanos version. So I might have to find the New World version to see if it actually is going to be good or if it's going to be the same. I gotta get one of those. So right off the bat, I'm noticing that the ash at the current moment it's a little light gray, whitish, which is not too bad, which is good. Let's continue to eat this cupcake to see how this is going. Okay. The further I get into the icing, the more I realize that this is a little bit more sweeter than I expected, which is good. Not a problem there. Very consistent. There's a lot of icing, so I'm trying to get to the cake part. Hmm, that's really good. I like that. So I'm a lemon person. And one thing that I'm noticing is that the lemon itself on the cupcake is actually very present, which is important because if you say you're going to have lemon in something, don't play with me. Make sure that the lemon is actually real and tasting. So as of right now, I still get that airy taste from the cigar. The cigar is not bad. It's just so airy at the moment and there's not enough flavors kind of being pulled out of the cigar. So I'm also curious to know how the Plasencia Reserva original would actually taste in this pairing. So we're going to try that. And because they're so small in size, I actually had the opportunity to try both of them and not feel bad as if I'm wasting a cigar, which is so important. Lighting it a little close to the foot of the cigar because it is a bit windy out here where I'm at. So we'll see. We'll see how this works. So right off the bat, love the draw on this. Even in this smaller format, I like the fact that this cigar itself it's got that immediately nice balance. It's a very big difference from what the Montecristo is. Again, not bad, just very much so different than what I expected. I also like this format. And I like it because, for one, the weight again is super important to me, but also I'm in a place where it's been kind of a long day for me, but I also don't want to smoke a very big cigar. So this size is perfect. The Petite Corona works out great for me. All right, so let's try some of the icing. Love the icing. Good. Okay. All right, so I think we have a winner. So we tried the Montecristo Habanos Cuban cigar, and we tried the Plasencia Reserva Original. And I personally think that the Plasencia Reserva Original is actually the winner. This cigar is a little different than what I expect. The good thing is that we have options, and we can also always figure out what the pairing is going to be. And a little bit of trial and error always helps and makes things even better. Such a nice pull. All right, more of the cake. Mm, so good. Mm, this is so good. I really enjoy this cupcake. When I was visiting Buzz Bakery, they had so many options, really great desserts. And so I was a little torn about what I was going to choose and what I was going to end up with. But I'm glad that I ended up with a lemon raspberry because this is really good. So a couple things before we go. We have so much coming up. There's an event class coming up that we have. It is going to be in August, which is creeping around the corner. So be on the lookout for new flyers for the class, and make sure that you are staying up on everything going on in terms of our tobacco bans that unfortunately are popping up everywhere. Cigaraction.com is a great place to keep up with everything going on in the US. And also make sure that you take some time to enjoy cigars that you like and try to see if you can pair them. There are so many different options of pairings. And so it's good to just really kind of try things out. Also next month, August, we are going to be doing a new pairing series, and that will be with our regular programming of Cigars with M. And I can't wait to share it with you. See you later.